Hi, and welcome to the KSDS Schechter Connector podcast for January 18th, 2023.
In less than 2 weeks, KSDS 8th graders will be taking the stage to perform this year's play, West Side Story, all in Hebrew.
We spoke to the play's director, Ofir Ben-Ari, about this year's performance.
We also spoke to Morah Gigi about building the set for this year's play.
What gave you the inspiration to do West Side Story for the play?
That's a great question. So my name is Ofir Ben-Ari, and I'm the director from Israel. So last year, as you know, we did Fiddler on the Roof. The end of Fiddler on the Roof is when the Tsar of Russia asked all the Jews to leave their country, and some of them goes to America, some of them go to Israel.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about West Side Story that it talks about being an immigrant. So for me, it's like
awesome.
the continuation of Fiddler on the Roof, and it tells the story about our community, your families, my family. We all needed to struggle those challenges when you are like coming to a new society. You need to learn the language, you need to learn the culture. So this is the reason we chose to do this one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks.
What went into making the production of the play happen?
So it's a few steps. First, the auditions, and then we edit like the play, and everybody knows their cast list.
Mm-hmm.
And then we work on choreography, learning to sing, learning to act. You're going to do it next year. It's so exciting. So this is in general.
What do you think is one thing people would love to know about the play?
So interesting fact is originally West Side Story was written about Jewish people and Catholic people. And when the director understood that it's not going to be like successful because it's about Jewish people, they changed it to be about like Americans and Puerto Ricans. So it's interesting.
So cool. Hi, today we have a sneak peek of the 8th grade play set. This is the art teacher, Morah Gigi, and she helps a lot with like creating the set and everything. So we're gonna ask her some questions. Okay, the first question is, how much time did all of like the set, like most of these walls take you and all that?
So I started these walls about 3 or 4 years ago, and I built all the set flats. And through the years, we used the same flats and we just repaint them. It probably took me with another person maybe about 3 months to make the flats because they had to be first assembled, and then we had to put bottoms on them and wheels, and then we primed them, and then we painted them.
Mm-hmm.
But then every year afterwards, we just reused the same ones, except for this year, I added one more flat, which is the one that's over there that has a door in it, a working door.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
See, and as you can see, this will be part of the set. And the students will be able to walk through.
Wow, that's so cool. Oh my God, that's cool.
And it's double-sided so that it can be used for 2 different sets. So this is going to be for the pharmacy, for Doc's Pharmacy. And then the other side, I think there's something under the wheel. And then the other side here will be used for Maria's bedroom.
Okay, that's so cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was a nice piece.
You can see West Side Story at the JCC's Gordon Center for Performing Arts on Monday, January 30th and Tuesday, January 31st. Check the Tove or the KSDS Facebook page for more information.
Thanks for joining us this week. We will be back in 2 weeks with a new episode.
Keep
on connecting. Bye!
Thanks for joining us. If you're watching us on video, you can find our audio version in all your favorite podcast players and listen on the go. Just search for KSDS Schechter Connector. If you're listening to the audio version and want to see the video to go along with what you just heard, visit ksds.edu and follow the link to our YouTube page from there. You can learn more about Krieger Schechter Day School of Baltimore by visiting ksds.edu.